Hi, it's Amy, and this is Strength Reverse. Today is day 17 of the 31 Days of Tarot for 2019. Today's actually day 18, but I don't really want to answer that prompt, and I'm running a little behind, so I'm going to stick with day 17, which is how do you tarot journal? And I journal on paper, like old school. I don't journal online or, type it out, or that doesn't make sense to me. I like a hard copy. I like to see everything I've written. And so I was surprised. I was shocked and dismayed to learn that I have 4 different tarot journals going. I knew that. I knew that about myself. I just never, it didn't occur to me. I think that's excessive, but whatever. It works for me. It makes sense to me. It might not make sense to everyone else. So the first one that I use is this one, and this stays in my purse, so it's pretty beat up. And I think I got it on clearance at Walmart, so I snatched that right up on the clearance shelf. This is more of practical, here are all the prompts from the 31 Days of Tarot. I have little notes that I want to say in the videos. If I pull a card of the day out of, when I'm somewhere other than home, I'll jot it down in here. Or if something pops into my head about tarot or something a to-do list kind of a thing, it goes in here. So there are no deep, dark secrets in this one. Not juicy at all. This one I use a lot, and it's more of a study journal. So it has all these tabs are like different spreads. It has spreads that I've found online. It has spreads that I've found in books. It has the spreads that I've created in here. It's kind of a referencey. Here's a reading that I did where I interviewed one of my tarot decks. That was pretty cool. It has lots of different notes. This page is folded. I don't know if you can see it. It's folded because I was comparing 4 different decks. I was trying to get to know a new deck, and I find one good way to do that is to just lay out the same card. Start with the Fool or start wherever and lay out the same card in 3 or 4 different decks and just write down how they're different and the different feelings the different intuitive hits that come up for each one. There's, a big chart where I was trying to wrap my mind around the court cards. Good luck. Will that ever happen? I don't know. Comment below if you've wrapped your mind around the court cards. Just, notes that I've taken from books or videos that I've watched on YouTube. From the back of the book, I also kind of go from the back, and that is where I record all of my readings that I do for myself. And I kind of draw out the cards and then write little interpretations next to it. That's just how I've always done it. And I'll do a new moon spread every month and, other readings that I've done. I will tell you, I do not record any notes about readings that I do for other people. I can't file that away. Like, I don't want to know. Once I'm done reading, I, push the erase button in my brain, and it's gone after that. Maybe I'll jot down some insight I came up with about the card during a reading, but that's about it. This one is probably my most favorite. This is a journal where I started it years and years ago, and I just have a page for every card. Some things have not much written and some things have a lot written, but I have all 78 cards in here, and I don't take notes. It's not like a study thing. as I gain a new understanding of the card, I will write it down in here. If something pops into my head, like, oh yeah, that's something that could mean, I write it down. I should really go through this and just kind of, you know, jot down what comes up for each of these cards, because I've sat with it for a while. I haven't written in it recently. And this is just a planner that I use for my card of the day. And it's also a little to-do list. I'm also doing a yoga challenge. And so I write my to-do list and I write the card of the day that I chose in a little blurb. And I've been connecting it to my yoga challenge. So I would find that I pull this card of the day and then I do my yoga challenge and something comes up for me or something is said in the video that kind of clicks with that card. So those are my 4 journals. I know people do tons of different things. I also have a regular journal that's non-tarot, although of course different cards and things pop into that. So I've always been a journaler for years, and I know some people do bullet journals and they do smash books, and that stresses me out. Just having that many possibilities and, you know, decorating the pages, for some reason it's overwhelming to me, and so I don't do that. Like maybe I'll write in a colorful pen, but that's about it. I'm interested though to find out, you know, other things people do and other ideas people have. I've tried all sorts of tarot journals, and this is just what works for me. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good luck on your 31 days of tarot if you're doing it, and I'll see you later. Bye.